Okay, here's Mr. Gigantor all back together. It's a Nomura Tetsujin 28, made in the 1960s. It's had a bit of a rough life, but not horrible life. From the previous video, I straightened out the tops of the feet so that the feet would sit level so it could walk without falling over. The sounding box that makes the screeching sound is cardboard, as it is in most of these toys. It had let loose, was out of shape, and because it is swung back and forth by that lever mechanism that I showed you in the first video underneath, it moves, but because it was out of shape and apart, it would bind up on the body. It couldn't move. And because it couldn't go all the way back, the what do we want to call that? Clutch, grabber, ramp controlled walking mechanism. Anyway, as that lever moved, you saw how it could engage some claws to turn the walking motion in or separate them so it would stop walking and make the screeching sound. So that cardboard being apart and in pieces was keeping that from happening. Of course, while I was in there, cleaned and lubed the motor. It also had a problem with the shaft and the right arm, which could fall out of the robot. There's a crimp that's supposed to hold it into the shoulder. The crimp had worn the shoulder hole big enough that the crimp would come outside, so then that would tend to jam up because these arms are moved by the tops of the leg mechanism. So if that came out far enough and got in there, kitty wampus, kind of jammed things up. And there it is. And of course it has been reproed, but this is an original one, so enjoy.